Continuing coverage of Ball State football, Ball State All Access and BallStateSports.com. We're joined by sophomore outside linebacker Christian Albright today. And Christian, you come off the Indiana loss. How do you bounce back from that, erase that from your mind, and look forward to Western Kentucky this week?
Just got to come out to practice just ready to work and ready to put on the field what the coaches are telling us. We know we got beat. We didn't execute, so we know we got to come out this week and be ready to practice hard.
What was the difference? What happened on Saturday?
Just didn't execute. We knew what they were going to run. We seen it all week in practice. We just have to go out on the field and make adjustments to it and then just go out there and make the plays.
What led to that?
I would say the heat was getting to us a little bit, and they were going tempo a little bit, so that was getting to us. But at the end of the day, it still falls on us. We should have been able to adjust to it.
Just schematically too, you look at what you were able to do against Notre Dame, and the way that you and Ray in particular were able to get around the edge and get pressure on the quarterback. What did Indiana do differently to maybe block you guys differently, make your life a little bit more difficult? And then how do you guys learn from that to make the adjustment going forward now that it's on film of you guys not being able to get to the quarterback the same way?
I feel like they did a great job of really studying our tape and trying to learn what moves we were going to do and try to stop those. And then just to get back on track to what we was doing in Notre Dame, we just got to keep on working and keep on switching the rushes up so they can't get a beat on what we're going to do in the rush game.
What's it like in game? Those adjustments in terms of, I guess, how long does it click? All right, this isn't working, let's try this. What's the experimentation process of rushing and trying to get to the quarterback and just kind of the cat and mouse with the lineman?
About the first two drives, I would say you really get a feel of what they're trying to do, and they're also trying to feel us out a little bit too. So after about the first two drives, you'll really know what the game plan will be and what adjustments need to be made.
What do you do in practice this week to mix things up to get yourself prepared for what might get thrown at you?
Practice just work different moves that's in your arsenal and try to perfect those as much as you can to get yourself ready for Saturday.
How many moves are in an arsenal?
It really depends on the player. I mean, some people have one go-to, some have two, and then you have counter moves and stuff off of that.
Let's talk about Western Kentucky a little bit. You've seen them before. You played them last year down in Bowling Green. What are you up against with a team that has a new quarterback, but a dual-threat quarterback, and the running game that has struggled, but 2 out of 3 games this year they've run it kind of what they want to do, kind of more so than they have in years past.
Yeah, they got 2 real good backs. They got a big back, and then they got kind of a scat back. So they do a good job getting those 2 the ball and getting them rolling. And then they have really good receivers as well that we got to watch out for. They stretch the field vertically and also can possession.
You saw a lot of motion last week against Indiana as well, and you've got a scat back with them that they can do a lot of different things with. He's one of their leading receivers. How do you get yourself prepared for what your eyes might trick you with and kind of just being disciplined?
Really just got to see the look in practice and just keep your eyes on your key, because that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. They're doing that most of the time to try and get your eyes off of something to run it to where you're supposed to be. So you just got to be disciplined with your eyes.
All right, Christian, best of luck against Western Kentucky, and we'll see you out there Saturday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.